Hey, hope you're having a great day so far. Today's February 14th, Sunday, and on this post I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin market in the short-term future, before diving into Stellar, XLM, USD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market since the last time I've spoken. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign-up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? We do have Bitcoin dominance today up almost 2%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up almost 4%, but total altcoin market cap down on average about 1.3%. Okay. Now, this is on the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, is when total altcoin market cap is actually losing, okay? However, this is not a common scenario when I actually do see Bitcoin price action up while total altcoin market cap actually not gaining, but instead it's actually losing in value, okay? Earlier today, I've actually seen total altcoin market cap down even more, I think about 2%. Correct me if I'm wrong. So right now, let's go back to Bitcoin dominance to that point. So Bitcoin dominance here, ideally, as I've been emphasizing, is that Bitcoin dominance continues trending downwards. Generally speaking, is better for the altcoin price action. Okay. So right now, I did see that double bottom pattern could be playing out, even with the lower low right here. However, with bullish divergence on the daily time frame here, which is what's signaling this bounce right here. Okay, so let's see what Bitcoin dominance does. Ideally, like I said, Bitcoin dominance continues trending downwards. Generally speaking, better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside, as opposed to Bitcoin dominance trending upwards. Let's take a look into Bitcoin price action now. It does seem like it's still running within these two trend lines. It does look like it's trying to break above this top trend line right here. Some volume. Let's see if this would actually continue, and let's see if price action on Bitcoin will continue making higher highs and break out of this upper trend line here. If it actually does pull back instead, it could still have an effect on the altcoin markets. The magnitude of that effect would depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Now let's take a look into Stellar, XLM, USD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market. Stellar, since my last post here, I did estimate that there was going to be a cup and handle pattern that could be forming. Now, the cup and handle pattern I had initially estimated was about, the measure target was about 57 cents, okay? Since I did see a bigger rounded bottom last time, however, that smaller rounded bottom either became a very small rounded bottom or did not even play out while the bulls actually just pushed out of this neckline of this cup and handle pattern at about 40 cents. Okay, I had estimated that, which was also psychological support. Now, price action went as far as over 60 cents. Okay, so has beat that initial estimate of that cup and handle pattern. Now, let's take a look on the higher time frame RSIs here and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios indicating to me that the bulls are losing momentum. So let's check for these red flags. On the monthly time frame here, I don't see possible bearish divergence scenario. However, we are in pretty overbought territory at about 80. So it could still keep going, but some type of pullback is not unreasonable here, so I'll still be a little cautious. On the weekly time frame here, we're at a RSI reading of about 85. No possible bearish divergence scenario here because I'll be comparing this new high right here with this past high, and we are having a higher high on the RSI chart. So bulls are still picking up momentum on the weekly time frame here, which is a good signal to me, but I will still not lose track of overbought RSIs. On the weekly time frame, on the 3-day time frame, we're still in overbought territory, still with possible bearish divergence scenario on the 3-day time frame. So I do see this high right here comparing to this high. However, we've been having 3-day bearish divergence. Okay, so let's see if the bulls are actually able to continue pushing here and negate finally this possible bearish divergence scenario on the 3-day time frame. On the daily time frame here, we don't have possible bearish divergence scenario yet. Okay, however, the new high after this dip right here may actually present a possible bearish divergence scenario. Divergence scenario here. Okay, so I'm still looking out for the daily time frame here. Even though we don't have bearish divergence right now, it could happen. Okay, because right now I'm looking for a beat of about 84 on the RSI, and we're currently at about 75. So it does need to make a pretty decent move here on the daily time frame to negate this possible bearish divergence scenario that could be coming up. Now let's take a look on the hourly time frame and see what exactly is going on. On the hourly time frame here, I do see a possible falling wedge pattern validated. Okay, 2 swings up and 2 swings down here on the hourly time frame. Measure target, which is taken by measuring the opening of the pattern and then adding it back on top of the expected breakout point. I chose tomorrow at midnight UTC just for convenience. If it actually does break out by that point, my measure target here would be about, as far as I can read it, it's slightly under 65 cents here. Okay, I would say slightly under 65 cents. So that's an approximate measure target, slightly under 65 cents. Okay, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks out of this falling wedge pattern and go towards its measure target. Of course, if the price action breaks out later, then I would have to adjust my measure target to be lower because we have a downward sloping upward trend line. Okay. Bullish case scenario, like I said, breaks out of this falling wedge pattern, go towards its measure target. Falling wedge patterns are generally bullish patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, the Pattern Site. It is a 68% chance of breaking upwards. However, I would not lose track of possible overbought RSIs I have just mentioned on these higher time frames from the daily time frame up to the monthly. Okay, so a little cautious there. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks this bottom trend line right here. Then the next level of key support I'll be looking at. It seems like we're already at the 4-hour 21. The next key support I'll be looking at will be the 6-hour 21, which is right beneath this bottom trend line here. So it does seem like this falling wedge pattern could still stay intact, possibly with a steeper bottom trend line, okay? Because the 6-hour 21 is still beneath this bottom trend line here. It could still keep this falling wedge form intact. If this does not hold, then I'll possibly be looking at the 4-hour 50 right here then, or the hourly 200, which I don't think it's going to keep the falling wedge pattern intact anymore from this snapshot. Okay, so another pattern could be up for reevaluation if the 6-hour 21 does not hold as of this snapshot. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you match your words carefully. And if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.